Hey there, Jesse Garcia with Flip Homes, No Money Down. We're going to talk a little bit about how the course, what I have to offer, and how you buy houses for little to no money down. And I'm going to explain the process all in detail. Now, the process in regards to buying these houses, little to no money down, we're talking about $10 for some of the lower end houses, the junkers, the flippers, the rehab houses, some of even the nicer homes that you can move into. And so then we also have the higher end houses. The high end houses were they're going to be a little bit below $1 million to on $1 million on up. So you can acquire these properties for $100 down. And then we do with our option contracts. Now we're going to explain the process on how it's all done. Option contracts. Also going to show you how to do the actual contracts, standard purchase, standard agreement contracts that we use. Also going to show you how to um, find these motivated sellers. Who is a motivated seller, or what makes a motivated seller, and how do you talk to them? How do you have yourself? What do you say? A lot of open-ended questions: who, what, when, where, and how. How did this happen? How long you had it on the market? You've had it for the last 8 months. Oh my! Any response to that? It might be somebody who just inherited a property. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your uncle. You passed away. He gave you this property. We are looking to get out of it. So we're going to show you how to negotiate with these individuals. There's so many individuals out there who want to sell their houses, and so I'm going to show you how to find these individuals out there. And what you're going to do is you're going to be the middleman, and you're going to be the middleman. The process of how it works is pretty simple. Basically, the you're in the middle, and there's somebody, the motivated seller's right here. He wants to sell his house. For whatever reason, he wants to sell it. He inherited. He's going through a divorce, or she's going through a divorce, and her husband lost a job. Accident, something happened. These people are motivated, and what we're doing here is just offer them a solution. And if we could offer them a solution, it makes a win-win for them, win-win for us. Then everybody wins out, and that's all we're there for. We're just here to help these people out if we can, because we can't guarantee anything. There's no guarantee in life that anything's going to happen. We just say this is what we have to offer, and based on what the comps are showing, what my buying criteria is at, this is what I can offer you. So again, we're going to show you how to negotiate and how to find these sellers. Not only that, I'm going to show you how to find these sellers through Bird Dog. I'm going to show you how to find these sellers through internet marketing, how to conquer the internet with just videos, articles, press release, backlinking, and bringing it all together. Where the more it comes together for your site, and get it back in there, and you're going to be very front pages. So when somebody is looking for your particular services, it's going to be non-intrusive marketing, because they're looking for you and they're going to call you. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'll show you how to outsource a lot of this stuff for little to no money down. You're just like, I can do this. I outsource it to somebody else, because you are just there to facilitate everything. You're not there to do everything for yourself. It's like do the internet marketing. I'm gonna put signs out. I'm gonna go run out, and knock on doors. And in the beginning, you're gonna say, "Hey, this is what I can do. This I can do myself." But you're gonna get wore out. You're gonna get tired. And another thing is, you have other people who do it for you. They take a small cut, and you take a larger cut, and you move on to your next deal. And these people are more than happy to do it for you. So I'm gonna try to do. And what we're going to call them is team members. These team members who are going to be working with you, basically, they're going to say, look, I'm part of this team. I'm working with John. I'm working with Mary, whatever your team is going to be. And you're going to show them how to go out there and find these sellers and that are motivated. And what are the key questions you ask? I'm going to show you how to have a webinars with these individuals. And you're going to show them what to say, who, what, when, where, and how, what happened to you again, why you trying to sell it. And what are some of the key questions? If I give you an all cash offer today, and what is he looking to get out of it? Okay, no problem. Well, let me ask you, Miss Johnson. Can you tell me about little repairs? If you had to fix it right now today, and you just sell it, how much would it cost to get it back up and rolling again? And they would say, like, oh, it's going to be like $5,000. And if something like that's probably going to be about 10 to 15, $20,000. Oh, okay, no problem. Can you tell me the type of repairs that it needs? Then they're going to start. You start writing them all down. You're like, okay, then you can have an idea of what you can do to negotiate with these people when they start telling you that, so that you can go ahead and acquire these properties. Again, you acquire these properties with an option contract or actual standard purchase contract, and then it gives you the option contract gives you the option to purchase it. And we're going to explain more about the option contracts and how it works. The option contract gives you the option to purchase the actual property. You do not have to buy the properties. If you don't buy it, then you lose out, $10 to $100 on hiring houses. Now, once you acquire these properties, how are you going to do to facilitate to get rid of them? So you're going to have your buyers out there. You're going to have your individuals who are looking for rehab properties, individuals looking for handyman specials, and I'm going to show you how to find these people who are looking for these type of properties. These are people who have money, and they're making an extra $5, $6, $7, $800 on the back end from the renting these properties out, and they're like, Jesse, I can make some good money on this, and this is going to cost me XYZ amount to fix it up. I can do this. And so you acquire the properties, you take a small amount in yourself, and you move on to the next one. And the reason why you want to take a small amount is that you don't want to have to sit there with a hammer. You want to sit there with the contractor. You want to sit there, if somebody's going to show up or they're not going to show up, or some permits have to be pulled, and then something else, comes out. You're like, oh, it's taking me a little longer than what I thought. So I'm having to dig in, get some more cash, and now I'm going to, put me a little more behind. You don't want to do that. What you want to do, or you maybe want to do that, but that's not what this course is about. The course is about acquiring these properties, and you have the option to purchase them, and you acquire them through a standard purchase contract. And when you acquire these properties, you have control of these properties. You have control of these properties, and you move on to the next one. And you say, well, I only made $5,000 on this deal, Jesse. Well, that's okay, because if you got 2, 3 deals like that, and then 3 months from now, if you're looking at 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, in 3 months you made $30,000. Does it really matter? Where somebody else is trying to fix up this property and it takes them 3 to 6 months, they made $30,000, $40,000. Let them make their thousands of dollars and let them keep their properties if they want to. I'll show you later on, if you want to acquire these properties and you hold on to them, I'm going to show you how to pay down the mortgage, as little as 7 to 10 years. So you can do that. You can pay them down as little as 7 to 10 years and get it going. So the course is going to, there's quite a bit of stuff that I'm going to show you on the course. So how to acquire these properties, how to do the internet marketing, how to do mobile marketing, how to have motivated sellers who are going to be calling you, how to say how do you negotiate with the sellers, what's the first thing you say to them, how you acquire or talk to them, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. My name is Jesse Garcia. I'm with ABC Company, and we usually purchase 3 to 4 properties per month. We're kind of looking for more properties as well. I'm gonna be honest with you, we don't buy every property that comes out there. But let me ask you this, Ms. Johnson, before we get started. If we're able to take care of your needs, that you're looking for, are you okay with us making a small profit on the back end? And of course, they're going to say no. So I'm going to show you more things, what to say, how to negotiate with the sellers, and meet with them. And you look at their houses, and they're going to say, okay, this is good, this is good, this is what we have to offer. So your bird dogs are going to be doing that for you. So basically, I'm going to show you how to do that, and then you can go out and train your bird dogs so that you can acquire more properties, again, more properties in Toronto, and wholesale them. Now, what if you want to keep a property, you want to hold on to it? And I'm going to show you how to do that. Is subject to existing finance. When you buy a property subject to existing finance, what does that mean? Subject to existing finance is you're buying a property, and the individuals, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, the Johnson, let's say Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, they're the sellers. Their name's still going to stay on the deed, and you put it into a trust, and you're going to name yourself as a beneficiary interest. Your company's going to be the trustee, or yourself is going to be the trustee, and you're going to be put into a beneficiary interest going to be 100% yourself. So they're going to assign over the beneficiary interest to you, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you're going to be able to have full power of attorney on the property. And when that property sells, or you refinance, or whatever you need to do with the property, it's yours. It's yours to keep. You don't even, you'll have it forever. And yes, the loan stays in the person's name. Is that legal? People are doing it each and every day. A lot of individuals who have quite a bit of money will do it because, they want to hide their properties, or, they're moving assets from one place to another. In a sense, you know, they don't want their name showing up at the courthouse with you know all the properties they may own. And investors are doing this, but you know it gives you an opportunity if you want to buy a house to little to like that and you want to move into it. Again, you're gonna put $10 down, you know, as a purchase contract. You're gonna do $10 as a purchase contract on the house. So you're legally binding agreement is going to be $10. You know, I've done $1, I've done $3, and then you know, after one time I went to a closing attorney. I was using an attorney, and I did $13. He said, "Well, Jesse, you went up in your price. That's really great," but he said it as a joke. But so you know, $10 is what I stick with. I mean, you can do a little less if you want, but $10 is what I do. So $10 it gives you the you know gives you the option